Hi, everyone. I'm Jean. I'm a PhD student in psychology at Edinburgh Uni. And today I'm going to be talking to you about a project I did with RRG, which was basically based around trying to create a brief socially primed CPR familiarization video. So what we wanted to do was create a video that was as short as possible so that it was super shareable and accessible and would spread across Scotland. But we also wanted to include social priming language, which basically just meant including different lines in the script, like in Scotland, we look out for each other, or somebody else would do the same for you. And in doing that, we were hoping that we could frame bystander CPR as a social norm in Scotland. So there were two main goals to the project. The first was to develop and test this ultra brief script that included the social priming language. And then off the back of that, we wanted to create a 2-minute video intervention and see how effective it was against a longer form, more traditional CPR familiarization video. We did that in a randomized controlled trial of CPR quality. Please change. Okay, good. So these were the study protocols. I won't go back. The first was for the script development. So basically that just entailed having a bunch of people watch or read scripts of varying lengths with varying amounts of priming language. And in doing that, we were able to develop a final test video that we think had the best amount of social priming language while still preserving the CPR instructions in a short and accessible way. Then we used that video in our study 2, which was our randomized control trial. So people were randomly assigned to watch either our short video or the traditional longer video. They then had to take part in a 2-minute simulation of an out-of-hospital cardiac arrest. So basically what that entailed was they would come into a sim lab where we had portable cameras set up to gather some additional data on CPR quality. They would have given a phone so that they could call a false 999 number for emergency services support. That call went through to a research assistant who was trained in the MPDS script in cardiac arrest. And I think some of those call handlers are in the room today, so thank you. Then once they carried out their 2 minutes of the cardiac arrest simulation, they did some questionnaires for us where they looked at social identity, their attitudes towards the videos they watched, and also just generally attitudes towards performing CPR. So here was our sim lab. You can see we had 4 different angles, and we used the video data then to generate some additional information about the quality of the CPR. And these videos were all reviewed by clinical experts and then scored using a scoring sheet that we developed. So in terms of findings, there were no significant differences between the short and the long group in terms of CPR quality, aside from in chest compression fraction, so hands on chest time, where the short video scored higher, and mean compressions per minute, where the longer video scored higher, but both groups did score within a clinically acceptable range. As well as this, the ultra brief video group scored higher on measures of Scottish social identity, which we attribute to the social priming language that was used in their video, because there was no priming language in the longer video. And importantly, there were no significant differences between the groups in areas like willingness to perform CPR, confidence in their CPR ability, and just a general understanding of the videos that they watched. So you can see a little clip from the video there. Right now, we're in the process of refining this video to create a final product that will disseminate through the Save a Life for Scotland partnership, with the goal of reaching as many people across Scotland as possible, but particularly those who might be at an increased likelihood of witnessing an out-of-hospital cardiac arrest and may not be captured by more traditional methods of CPR familiarization. As well as this, we're in the process of publishing these study findings, so hopefully they will be published in the coming months. But yeah, that's it. Big thank you to Edinburgh Uni and RRG, and to the funder RCUK as well. Happy to answer any questions if there is any.